very thorough study of this contract. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Moderator. Let's sit down, please. Mr. Moderator and Chairman, Ministers of Government here today, Members of Parliament, Ambassador of the People's Republic of China, our revered paramount chiefs present here, President of Leone Rock Metal Group, the management and staff of Leone Rock Metal Group, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to stand on existing protocols. I will proceed a bit scripted and in English, and later on I will have the honor of handing over the dummy check today to the people of Tonkolili. It is one of many positive developments in this area to Leone Rock. When this company commenced its operation in 2021, it was exporting 57% grade of unbeneficiated direct shipping ore, DSO. In 2024, I was invited to commission a 12 million ton per annum processing plant for 62% grade of iron ore concentrate for export. Today, in addition to handing over a dummy check to the people of Tonkolili, I'm also commissioning a 10 million ton per annum processing plant designed to produce over 65% grade of iron ore concentrate. Now the clerk would say, little woman, understand this why the geologists know this better. The higher the grade, the better. And which means the next time I come here, I'll be giving something higher because the grade is higher. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a major accomplishment because it means greater in-country value addition, leading to higher royalty and CDA payment. This tells me that our investment in policies are working and yielding dividends. This did not happen in a vacuum. It is intentional and deliberate. We have been mining iron ore in this country for nearly a century, and the mining communities have never benefited this way. On this note, I wish to express my sincere appreciation to the management and staff of Leone Rock Metal Group and its subsidiary companies for working in partnership with government to achieve this. Let me say this. When we decided that Leone Rock Metal Group was going to be the company of choice. For Tonkolili, many said they were not up to the game and that they didn't have the required capital to invest. I put my reputation on the line, and they have performed above expectation. Congratulations. Similarly, I wish to thank the Minister of Mines and Mineral Resources, the Minister of Transport and Aviation, the resident minister, and our paramount chiefs, members of Parliament of Tonkolili, District Council, and all other functionaries for providing the required oversight and support. I've been talking quite a lot about the support I have provided. I will continue to provide support for Leone Rock Better because they have more than 7,000 Sierra Leoneans that are working here. And it is my duty to make sure that there is return on this investment and that Sierra Leone moves ahead. However, as I commended Leone Rock Metal Group for its sustained investment in Sierra Leone, I will again reiterate the importance of moving from exporting raw materials to processing and refining minerals locally. They have promised me, but I need to reiterate it, and I need to say it before you all. I want to develop a country that does not just feed external factories or industry, but build its own. My government's desire for local value addition is not merely a political overture, it is a cornerstone of our industrialization strategy. We know that real sustainable economic empowerment comes when we produce more, refine more, and export value-added products. We are not yet there, but I believe that with mutual commitment and dedication, we will get there together. So ladies and gentlemen, I also want this to serve as an opportunity to recognize the cordial and supportive relationship between the company and the local community. What we call, is it a local license? It is important. I'm happy that there is cordiality between the company and the people. This is demonstrated by our gathering here today to witness another symbolic payment of the CDA by Leone Rock to the community people. In 2022, Leone Rock paid 5.6 billion old Leones as CDA fund to the community people. This amount increased to 20.3 billion and 53 billion old Leones in 2023 and 2024 respectively. Today, I'm here to hand over a dummy check of 62 billion sales of energy, 214 million 818,000 old Leones as CDA fund to the people of Tonkolili. Your time to digest that. Interestingly, not even the ministry has this. The Ministry of Mines has targeted up to 100,000 and well-being of local communities. It also reflects their right as shareholders in the nation's mineral wealth and my government's commitment to inclusive, equitable development. When you look at that amount, it's about $6 million US. By any standard, that is no small amount. You can even stay at State House and do great things. And even better in my pocket. But it matters most. Because what we get as a government from Leone Rock Metal Group is coming from your community. Some people have been displaced, and there are a lot of inconveniences. We need to make sure that we are fully compensated. Additionally, our development agenda calls for creation of more decent jobs for Sierra Leone. For that, at the revamp of this mining site some 3 years ago, there were just over 1,000 Sierra Leoneans employed. Today, I'm told that over 7,000 Sierra Leoneans are employed. And to all of you young people that have benefited from these jobs, it is not just enough to work as mere laborers. You must strive to be leaders. You should be the next engineers, operators, decision makers in the mining value chain. Our local content policy goes beyond just job creation. It's about transferring skills, which the Honorable Minister, Honorable Member of Parliament spoke about. We want to build skills. We want to ensure that Sierra Leoneans are competitive globally. The management of Leone Rock must ensure that its succession planning ensures that Sierra Leoneans can thrive and lead in the mining sector in the long run. So, with even 85%, we need more for our people. We are smart people, and when you invest in us, you will gain more. To the chiefs and people of Tonkolili, while the company has created more opportunities for our young people, the funds that are being provided today must be judiciously utilized to safeguard this community's economic future. And I want to go with the Honorable Member of Parliament's suggestion. In fact, I had just explained that to the Minister of Mines that I was going to suggest that we do a tripartite arrangement here. Thank you very much. You have a very good group of representatives. Why I don't like helicopter is because you will not get to know your people very well. I just came through Magoroka up to here, and I know what I endured. I did not enjoy that journey. So, we are going to have an understanding, a verbal memorandum of understanding, that from the community fund, we will pick some money and Leone Rock Metal Group, we will squeeze some money from them. And from the government, we are also going to add to that number. why you need to be voting a serious government that is compassionate. I also want to urge you as shareholders who want return on your investment to protect the company's interest. The company has a lot of properties scattered all over the land here. We, the chiefs, the people of this community, have to protect it. It is ours. And I'm happy, I know we've had a few challenging times, but I'm happy that we've had a very good relationship between the company and the people. And I want that to continue and to even get better. So I urge you to protect these assets against vandalism, theft, and sabotage. You must work together to protect this investment so that it produces more, and in turn, you will have more. I said it's about $6 million. At the rate at which they are going, there will be a time when government will be giving $10 million to you people. Every year, $10 million. This is how we build trust between investors and citizens. And then we attract long-term responsible investments and build a secure environment for development. And in terms of investing, we have to make sure that we invest in people. We are a human capitalist government. We invest in people because the human being is the most important asset. Better than gold, iron ore, rutile, you name it. We are the best assets to any nation. But we mean nothing until we are invested in, until we educate, until we introduce skills. It is that knowledge that can produce wonders. So when I talk about investing in your people, your children should be the next generation of engineers here. Let's provide schools. Let's support the government's quality education program. Let's invest in the health system. Let's invest in roads. I had the privilege of discussing developments in Sierra Leone with President Xi Jinping close to a year ago. And I asked him, what is one of the best ways to develop any nation since China has been successful? And without any second thought, he said to me, infrastructure. And he said, roads. With that said, I know Kiho will understand better why I want road for you people. Because even Xi Jinping believes in roads. And coming here, I saw a lot of bikes. And today, I think it's the first time it's raining after the dry season. All these are not potholes, these are ponds now. If you go back, they are all filled with water. And I saw a lot of people suffering to get out there. That is not what we want for our people. With the mining activity going on here, we will make sure the tripartite arrangement, not the one in Twitter, this tripartite arrangement for the development of Tonkolili works for the good of our people. The future is ours to shape. The beautiful suggestion which the minister took from my mouth is something that can work. So when I say the future is ours to shape, this generation of leaders, we sitting here, are going to determine the fate of Tonkolili and all of these people in this area by making sure that that tripartite arrangement works. It is in the best interest of the company, Leone Rock. It is in the best interest of this community. There are people who don't entirely depend on the mining activities that is going on. They want to be engaged in agriculture, but how can they get their goods to Makuruka and Freetown with this type of road? It is more expensive, virtually impossible in the rains. And that is why we must provide them with a passable road even in the rain. And the only way to do that is an all-weather road that is paved, so that whether it's in the middle of the night, I can leave Samaya Benugu and get to Freetown. I can leave Bumbuna and get to Freetown. I can leave Maboto and get to Freetown. That is the only way. The other time I sent an ambulance. I hope it is still in Samaya Benugu. And they were jubilating for it, but it's so difficult. If you put a real sick person in that ambulance and you want to get him or her to Makuruka, the road will kill him or her before they get there. I just drove and I just came. And I was not sick, but I was sick when I got here. It took me some time. So putting a sick person in that road means sentencing him or her to death. We will fix that road. So now we don't know the conflict of why we have to vote for myself. Why not for the vote for myself? So man from the corner, the show and color, that color no the vote for. I like it died, the vote for that color. You know the left for me died. With the tell and with the change vote for yourself. Vote for that president or that government or that party when you say, when they say this, then they do it. No one has So, for the good, the vote one side, it don't make sense to traditionally, rather than the paramount chief there. Maybe they bring good sense. Maybe they direct. Me no need for command that Tonkolili from the Tonkolili. Where I reach now, Samaya, they call me Mara Benugu. Yes, I know the kind way from where they get here now. And I make a feel like say I don't go to eat, but I get for camp. But that time they can't sleep now. My botofos, because I didn't know when they sleep. Then I can't come there. Then I will go Samaya Benugu. When I'm home. Last time I got there, I'm not being declared, but they give me plenty cow. I will go make that declaration to anti-corruption very much. I'm not being declared. When I accept it down, plenty cow. I want for them, I say, I'm glad for them now today because now this what they do for Una, where they, like the primary team say, who they not push, who they not talk for the fed for Una. And why are the Canada every time, not only for Simona, and for make better also know say they have the responsibility to you. And I need to talk about that responsibility. So then, before every year I come for announce this amount. is very important, and that means we must have a responsibility. We have to live together, protect the assets, work, because the world don't mix up. It's upside down. If we keep it stable. And the only way we do it is through the people. For better development not they happen if we are not accepted. I will talk from heaven to earth, but now we not get to accept it. When I say when I begin to school, education now a great weapon for fight poverty, for fight underdevelopment. So what they make an open, so man we say, now just stop with the talk. No. Now because we don't see the benefits, we enjoy from the benefits, and because we're not compassionate government, and we're not selfish, we want people to pick in the way some of them get sense pathway, but they self-enjoy. But I make the education flat, may all one go to school, so that people there from this part, not to push anymore. Even from the bush, they will come out. This is not a bush I come out. Me not to free to God. Me not to go to God. Me not to Bob Island. Me not one village to the God team. We not reach 500 people. Now they are come out for council. And they look for that day with somebody they come out. Now dance over here. Dance where? For me, the next president, National. Those are the clap affirmations at the beginning of the school. Because forget Naya, not a small fair too. Let the people that they are wake up a fair too. But from strong, they allow me to succeed. I'm glad for the to now, and I'm glad say we did make progress. And I'm glad it's peace in Naya. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Excellent Minister. Your Excellency, with your kind permission, sir, we proceed for the symbolic transfer of the dummy check to the Tonkolili community stakeholders, and we will do it in the following manner. We will get the CEO, Mr. Gilbert Sao, we will hand over the check to the President, and then the President will hand over the check to Honorable PC Alaji Musa Bamba Furi Jalo III, and then after that one, we will do national anthem. So at this point, I will invite the following people to come forward. I will invite the two beautiful ladies there for carrying the dummy check. The two ladies there for carrying the dummy check. We will start. Mr. Gilbert, the Honorable PC Alaji Musa Bamba Furi Jalo III. PC Alimami Bokari Yala Kuma will also come, where incidentally I mean social studies teacher Academy. And I will also invite PC Alimami Babua of Syria Chiefdom will also join. And then the Honorable Minister of Mines. The Honorable Minister of Mines. So the ladies that go hand over the check now to the CEO, we go hand over to the president. Hand over the check now to the CEO, we go hand over to the president. Aha, that is right. So the president, His Excellency, for the first time in the history of this chiefdom there, they received over 62 billion. But we're not glad for the president. We're not glad for the president. It's not history, you don't make so. Thank you, the president, who now hand over the dummy check to the paramount chief. PC Jalo the top, we got the largest share, 55.49. And also PC Almami Bokari Alakoma and PC Almami Bagua. Now they will take photo opportunity. I also invite the Chief Minister for joining, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and also Mr. Collins will also join, and the Ambassador for photo opportunity. Ambassador, you're welcome, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, Excellency. That goes Lautima for the national anthem. Lautima for the national anthem. Thank you very much. Please remain standing until we get the president for the part, for all and the next site for all for the plant.